What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy here, Terabyte Reacts, with another episode of Blue Lock. Blue Lock. Anyways, it's been an incredible journey so far. People are saying that they're enjoying my reactions. Don't worry, guys, I'm not gonna stop watching Blue Lock. I'm enjoying the series, so I'm going to watch it, and it's doing decently well on the channel as well, so I'm not going to stop watching it for any reason at all. And usually whatever I start, I usually finish. May not be in the way that my subscribers would want me to finish shows, but a lot of times what I do is, if stuff is not doing well on the channel, I still finish the series and then I'll drop the entire thing at once. Okay, so that's how things will work, just in case you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the reactions. Okay, so if push comes to shove, say for instance I start getting 2-3 views on these reactions, which I think is not the case right now, if it just so happens, then just don't worry, I'll still react to it. I'll still put out the reactions, but it'll just drop in a bulk fashion instead of doing them like one by one and editing and uploading them. We'll see how things go. So Blue Lock, man, enjoying the series. I'm waiting for our boy to step up, our main character to step up. I believe his name is Isagi. I think it's Isagi. I'm still not remembering these guys' names because it's a lot to learn. It's a lot of characters here to actually get to learn, love, understand, seeing what you're doing and stuff like that. Because I'm kind of like in the team mode, you know what I'm saying? The team, and it's like, who's gonna survive? And I'm kind of like trying to string out characters, but I should try and remember who the main character is, of course. And I think in terms of who he is and what he's going to do and where his strength lies, I think he picks up on things very quickly. As I said, I talked about his instinct on the field. It's like he's thinking about everything, which in terms of a lot of people don't have that kind of spatial awareness when it comes on to playing, you know what I'm saying, especially contact sports. They don't have that spatial awareness. It's kind of like when you hear them talk about LeBron James and his basketball IQ. Is this that spatial awareness that he has, that IQ, that overall instinct that he has, you know what I'm saying, when he plays the game. He kinds of knows these things are happening, and he can predict what people happen based on his, what he's seen on film, or what the team's tendencies are. He uses his own scout reports, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where our main character's strengths lie. It's not necessarily that he passes very well or he kicks hard, or you know what I'm saying, as a striker. I think his evaluation of everything that's going on around him is what makes him different from the others, right? Because the others, they specialize in different things, whether it's dribbling, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, having a powerful shot, you know what I'm saying, where it's just overall agility. It's just different things that they share, but I think his strength lays in, he can essentially see things happening and realizing what's happening before everybody picks up on it, especially about the other team. So let's jump into the reaction, man. If you guys want to see more of Blue Lock, make sure you stay tuned every weekend. On Sundays the videos will be up. Sometimes I do react to it on Saturdays as well, but for Sundays I usually more than likely will react to it the next day, which is Sunday. Sometimes I'll do it on Saturday if the episode is out in time. I'll do it on Saturdays, but more than likely Sundays is more likely the day that I will react to Blue Lock, so you can look for it up on Sundays. Anyways, guys, let's jump into it. See you guys after for the review. Nice.
お前のパスは俺が全部狩る。鬱陶しい人ですね。このままこじ開けるよ。
君たちも聞いたんですよね。武器を持てって英語の言葉。
だったらどうした？
ブルーロックに来てる奴らはみんなすごい才能の持ち主です。ましてや大川君になんてシュート技術じゃ勝てっこない。でも僕は負けるわけにはいかないんです。ここで生き残るための武器はフィールドを的確に把握できるこの目と他人を使うことに長けたこの脳みそなんです。僕を止められてもアイデアは止まりませんよ。
ニコを経由した大川へのカウンターは俺が封じている。攻めてこないじゃない。そいつらは攻め手がないんだ。じゃあ攻撃あるのみだ。上がるぞ。
残り1分。そろそろです。僕たちの最終手段。これは同点の場合のみ発動する防戦一方からのリベンジタクト。最後の1分間だけ初めてチーム Y 全員で行う総攻撃ワンタイムキルカウンターです。
Well, thanks for telling me your plans. Now they lose.
ここで点を取られたら負ける。戻れ。やばいって。誰か止めろ。最終ライン止めろ。
Damn. Come on.
こいつを絶対止める。大川。
Just sitting there saying it's over. Really, dude? Oh, here we go. Nice. Who's this? Is this Isagi? Isagi again with the
こ
save.
こだよな、ニコ。
Read you
お
again.
前は俺に似てる。同じ目と脳みそを持ってる。だから自分でシュートを打つよりフィニッシュで大川にパスをする。
Nice counter attack. Let's go. Counter.
やばい。カウンター返された。戻れ。拾え。
Is he?
変わるのは今だ。
Woo. That boy
ナイス。
with the left. Foul him if you have to. Woo.
承知捕まつった。
Let's go. I can't handle my boy. Let's go. Kill that boy. Ah. Nice.
あとはお願いいたしやす。
Cross.
俺の狙いはその向こうの
Beyond him is Isagi on the left. Woo, that boy.
君らエゴイスト潔良一
Nice.
俺もストライカーだ。
Let's go. That boy Isagi don't play. Let's go. Need that. We need that. Give me those.
ナイスナイス潔。あれどこ行くんだ。俺が潰したんだ。こいつら11人の夢を。
What is he taking a victory walk?
これが勝つってことか。
Power up like the one from the one Jet Li
な
movie.
んだよこれ。
Yo, the villainous look, bruh. To be reborn.
にせよ潔の武器はゴールの匂いがわかるってことだ。そして潔のゴールで俺たちは勝てた。それが事実だ。
Ooh.
潔か
How's
何
he
し
studying the game?
いや寝れなくて試合映像でも見ようかなって。
お前のゴール見てた。
え
そりゃ寝られないよな。こんなの決めたらストライカーとして最高の瞬間だろう。
でももう一回やれって言われても無理だな。なんとなく走り込んだだけだし。
空間認識能力が高いんだよ多分。
What did I talk about in the beginning of the episode, right?
何それ。
That's how I tell you.
ほとんど
Like,
の選手
you see, if you haven't played sport, there's certain things that you're just not gonna experience. You get what I'm saying? It's not, and that's why I talked about it. It's like that's his thing. It's like a keen spatial awareness. It's like it's I don't know. Look it up. Okay, look it up. Sometimes I don't know how to explain certain things in layman terms for people to like in general would understand. But spatial awareness is just it's not like you have some superpower or something like that, because we all have some level of spatial awareness. You need spatial awareness to drive vehicles, you know what I'm saying? And it depends on the level as well of spatial awareness that you have for certain types of vehicles, because you could be driving a truck instead of just a car. Like I think people who drive like 18 wheelers and stuff like that, like I think those people have a way higher level of spatial awareness than, or at least you have to. It's like required. Like it's not something you get tested on to get the license to drive those trucks, but it's like you have to have a certain level of spatial awareness to drive those trucks. So it's not only applies to sports in general. So it's like I'm guessing that Chigiri or whatever his name is going to explain. I didn't play sports at like, the pro level, but I've played sports, you know what I'm saying, at a high enough level to understand these things.
フィールド全体を把握してるみたいにどでかい視野でプレイする瞬間がある。
Exactly.
空間認識能力。それが俺の武器。
お前はまだそれを直感でやってるけど、もっと意識的に使えるようになれば。
If he can do it intentionally, like LeBron, he had to develop that.
と、これ見て思った。
そういや、お前の武器って何なの？
He
この間
still
も教
doesn't
えてくれな
know.
かったしさ。
だから言ったじゃん。言いたくないって。
He said he
なん
doesn't
で？
want to
教
say,
えて
yeah.
よ。俺もなんかできることあったら手伝うし。
右膝前十字靭帯断裂。1年前、俺は怪我をした。
He has an ACL tear.
俺にもあったんだ、イサギ。
He
お
used
前み
that.
たいにすごい武器と。でも、治った今でもまた怪我をするのが怖い。
Totally
あんな
understand,
に気
bro.
持ちよかったサッカーと夢を失うのが怖いんだ。
So he
俺は
doesn't
夢
even
を
want to
諦める
use his
理由を
weapon.
探しにブルーロックに来た。
嘘つけちぎり。人のせいにすんなよ。本当は諦めたくないんだろ。俺だって一緒だ。
Yep.
なくす覚悟のない人間に夢なんかつかめるわけない。
That's a good point.
お前に俺の何がわかんだよ。
一勝一敗で3チームが並んでる。
チーム V ぶっちぎりじゃん。
ってことは次のチーム W 戦で勝っとかないとやばいな。
ストライカーたる者、ゴールで己の価値を証明すべし。その中でもより価値の高いゴールを決めた者が上位です。
Isagi must have moved up a
チーム
bunch.
Z のトップランカーはお前だ。潔陽一。
Damn.
俺が
武器を見つけることがストライカーの第一条件だ。次
Got
のステ
Bajra.
ッ
He's so
プは
proud.
その武器を磨いて伸ばせ。お前らが持っている武器はそれぞれが違う。だから磨き方も当然それぞれで違ってくる。メッシの真似をしたってお前の武器は輝かない。お前だけのプレーを見つけ出して突出させろ。才能という熱い原石は磨かなければ自己満足のゴミと化す。
Yep.
24時間後に試合か。
突出させろか。何をどう磨けばいいんだろう。そもそも
That's
俺
a
の武
tough
器って
thing. Yeah.
ゴールの匂いなんてその時になってみなきゃ感じられないもんな。
I'm pretty sure that's the reason why you end up as a top rank, because it's not just because of the goal.
バテたり反応できなきゃ意味がない。そうだ。俺が磨かなきゃいけないのはその時に反応するための90分間走り続ける肉体だ。
おいおい、一人だけ抜け駆けの走り込みがよ。チーム Z ランキング1位のお前にそれやられたら俺もやらないわけいかないっしょ。
いよ、俺も混ぜてよ。
バチロ
このチーム Z はもうお前を中心に回ってる。
お前なんかに絶対負けねえ。
俺も
It's your team now, buddy.
ついこの間まで 誰も俺のことなんか知らなかったのに、俺が一番。俺はここで生まれ変われる。
下位の人間にひっくり返されたんだから燃えないわけないよな。物質した存在が競争のスパイラルを生む。これがブルーロックだ。世界一暑い場所にしか世界一のストライカーは生まれない。
The show keeps getting better and better every episode, man. So I didn't know that they were going to mention spatial awareness as what I thought it is, that it was his weapon, Isagi. I talked about it in the beginning of the episode. Not at the beginning of the episode, but in the intro, I was talking about spatial awareness that Isagi has, as what his strength is, what I believe his strength to be. And I even akin it to, you know, a LeBron James and his basketball IQ, because it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like when it comes on to him and the way how he passes the ball, when he chooses to do certain things on the court, it's kind of like how they describe it. It's kind of like he's like above the court, you know what I'm saying, just looking down on it, and he can see everything that's happening at the same time, and he kind of like make his decisions based on that. So it's kind of like that's the, you know, that's just like his true strength, Isagi. And they actually went into talking about spatial awareness. They had Shigeri, which is very surprising to me that, you know, that's his situation where I know what it's like to be injured and hesitant. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't want to re-injure what, you know, whatever ailment that may be. Could be a broken leg, could be a torn muscle, or whatever the situation is. People tear muscle from lifting weights or doing strenuous activity, playing contact sports, you know, maybe you go to the rec, whatever the situation is, you can pull a muscle. And trust me, when you get back out there, you can sometimes, with athletes as well, they're very timid because they don't want to, you know, re-aggravate that injury, and you will see it in their play. You will see that they're not as aggressive as they used to be. You will see them do different things, and you're like, is this the same player? You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be asking, like, is this really the same player that you know, that used to want to, you know what I'm saying, jump out of the gym, and now they, you know, they're settling for jump shots, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, sometimes the injury itself dictates, you know, that you can't do those things that you used to do before as well. So in terms of what he was saying, Isagi was also speaking truth as well to him. It's like, listen, don't lie to yourself and say that, you know, you came here looking for a reason to quit. You know what I'm saying? To give it up. You came here because you believe that you're one of the best and you deserve to be here. That could be partially true. It could be just words of encouragement from Isagi to him as well. But I do understand where he's coming from. Having a torn ACL, nowadays it's a lot better. Like back in the day, you tear an ACL, you're pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty much done. But nowadays, you know, the miracles that these sports doctors are performing with these kind of muscle tears and stuff like that, you can see the guy back on the court in a year. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go. They might not be the same athlete they were before, but they can still play. Before, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have the you know, the sports medicine was as advanced as it is today. So I do understand where Shigeri is coming from. I thought it was going to be something a little different, or something that I just didn't think of. I didn't think it was going to be an injury, because I'm like, I guess they must have seen something, because everybody, all 300 of them that got invited were like at the top of somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So they were the top. None of them came from the same place. It doesn't seem like any of them came from the same school. At least if that's happening, that's yet to be revealed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think so. But at the end of the day, they have to do what they have to do now. You know, Ego is basically trying to challenge them to essentially polish their weapons. And of course, Isagi is wondering, how do you polish spatial awareness? Well, how do you polish spatial awareness? I will tell you how you do it. You study like crazy, right? Even though that's not what his solution was. His solution was, you know what? I need to work on the things that I'm weak at. That was his solution to the process. Like, I'm gonna work on my stamina because I suck at stamina, right? But the way how you polish spatial awareness is to study like crazy. Study whatever it is that you're trying to improve that spatial awareness about, whether it's driving and becoming a better driver. You know what I'm saying? You can do driving simulations and stuff like that to become better at what it is, right? So study like crazy. Study film, see what other teams' tendencies are, be your own personal scout report. So it's like how it works when it comes on to these things, man. It's just, I love how they're putting in all these analogies and sports terminologies into this anime, and they're not holding back. And I think that's what makes it great. As I said before, I am not here to say like, I'm not putting Blue Lock in top tier sports animes yet, but it is really impressive what they're doing so far, 5 episodes in. I can't wait to see more. Hopefully you guys are ready to see more reactions of Blue Lock, man. Don't forget to leave a like. I am going to start dropping these episodes early on Patreon, and then, you know, releasing the edited version on YouTube hours later when I actually get time to edit it, because usually when I react to Blue Lock on Sundays, I don't get to edit it until like probably 8-9 hours later, after I finish all my reactions for the day. So make sure you go check that out. Make sure you let me know how you think in the comment section as well. So if you want to watch this as soon as I finish uploading it, I put it on Patreon for you guys to go see as well. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be putting on Patreon as well that is not going to be on YouTube, i.e. stuff like My Hero Academia and stuff like that, animes that I'm just not going to have time to edit right away, because I can only edit so many different things, and I'm not about to edit. There's only one particular thing that I do. You guys think hiring an editor is cheap? Shit is not cheap, okay? Because these guys out here, they want to charge per episode, okay? They don't want to be on a salary of sorts. They want to charge you per episode of whatever it is that you're uploading, as I've actually checked it out, and there's only one thing that I can afford for my editor to do at the current moment. When it comes on to, I don't want to dig into the other things that I do to find money to pay an editor to do this one thing. You know what I'm saying? Because when I find that it's, you know, substantial enough to go ahead and do that, then I will. But for now, they're only editing movies for me. So I'm definitely going to start doing, getting back to doing movies again, at the very least. But either way, guys, just let me know what you think of Blue Lock as well. If you want to go check out the Patreon, you can do that as well. As I said, I'm going to start dropping the episodes a lot earlier. This episode is going to be up before you see the edited version of this while you're reading this. So make sure you go check it out, so you know that by about, I want to say probably around 6 p.m. Eastern time on Sundays, the episode will be up on Patreon. So make sure you go check it out, because the episode usually doesn't come out until like 9-10 o'clock at night when I finish editing. So go check that out. Let me know what you think. Make sure to leave a like. And as always, man, I will catch you guys later, man. Peace.